Hi everyone, my name is Meili Tao and I am your donut princess of DK's Donuts and Bakery in Santa Monica, California. Here we are, and today I'm going to talk about the film and why it's important that you should watch it. As you can see, The Donut King is a story about my uncle, Uncle Ted, and he opened up donut shops for Cambodian refugees so that when they came over here to America, they would have some way to make it. And right behind me is my shop, DK's Donuts. I'm gonna take you guys on a virtual tour and hopefully you guys like it. And if you want to stay in touch with me, you can go and follow me on Instagram at Meili Tao, that's MAYLYTAO, and Donut Princess LA, that's DONUT Princess LA. And without further ado, let's go. The shop isn't that big. It was started in 1981 by my parents, and they worked really hard. When they came to America, they didn't even speak English. And so what they did was they worked super hard. They managed to, work really long hours, but they began to build the business step by step. And, it just became the donut shop that it is today. Now people come from all around just to try our donuts. Now that we have our mask on, I'm going to show you the inside of the shop. Here we have the showcase. As you can see, it is filled with so many different types of donuts. We have a mix of traditional to specialty donuts, even donuts with edible flowers on them, matcha. This is double dipped red velvet. We have our cronuts. We call them half croissant, half donuts. There's anything from Fruity Pebbles to Oreos, cheesecake, strawberries and Nutella, glazed, house cream, and so much more. Every row has a new unique flavor. We have chocolate cream donuts, banana cream. These are Nutella churro donuts, very new. Peanut butter stuffed donuts, red velvet Oreo, cinnamon butterfly, strawberry cheesecake, and bacon. This was one of the craziest donuts back then, but now it's still good. We make it extra crispy, so it's very good. Actually, there was a Japanese show that came, and we did an eating contest here in Beverly Hills a few years ago. We even have donuts with edible flowers, Samoa Girl Scout cookie, strawberry. The list goes on and on, even with cereal, Galaxy, Princess. And then we have our traditional ones, like our classic sprinkle donuts, our old-fashioned donuts, buttermilk donuts, and so much more. We even have some that were stuffed. Vegan donuts for those who are vegan, protein, muffins for people in the morning, cake donuts, donut holes, croissants, you name it, we have it. We also have fresh fruit and cream horns. People love these. These are our cookie dough donuts. We have them in mini and regular, ham and cheese, cream puffs, burritos, and we have a full menu up here as well. So when people come here and they're hungry, they definitely have something to eat. I'm going to do the glazing here. First we gotta shake it over like this. Give you guys a more closer look at these. Okay, so I told you about what my favorite donut is. It's this half croissant, half donut. As you can see, there's so many different layers here, and it's doughy, so I'm gonna take a bite and show you guys. Oh my God. So good. As you can see here, there's lots of little flakiness, different layers, which makes this half croissant, half donut so good. I believe that that's why people drive at least 5 hours sometimes to come try our donuts. And it's because it's so fresh, it's so unique tasting. It's definitely something that you've never had before. So when I took over the shop from my mom, I wanted to make a few changes, and one of which was to change the pink box. As you can see, the pink box was actually done by my Uncle Ted. So this box right here, it's pretty standard, and what my Uncle Ted wanted to do was he wanted to make the donut box less expensive, and what they had at the time were white boxes. He figured out that if he could do a pink box, it was actually cheaper. Now, this is such an iconic thing for Americans. When you see a pink box, you know that there's donuts inside. Now, when I decided to step in to, take over the shop, I wanted to upgrade our boxes to these boxes right here. I wanted to play off of the idea of the pink box, where, some people say it's lucky. Obviously, my Uncle Ted, he wanted it because it was a cheaper option. This was a more expensive option. And my mom at first was like, no, it's too expensive. It's definitely more. And I thought, why not? And why was that? Well, I would say that my marketing skills actually was able to really create this shop to be something really well known. Not only are we in the time of Instagram, but as you can see, there's print on the inside with our logo, so when you're taking a picture from the top, people know where it's from. On the outside, if you see somebody holding this box walking around versus this box, you'll think, oh, what's inside of there? I want to know what's inside. And I think that it helps people to really feel like this is a gift. During my time of being the donut princess here at DK's Donuts, I realized that people were sending donuts as gifts all around the city. And so I wanted us to have a distinct box. Although it is more expensive, I decided that it was worth it. To me, it was almost a digital, like a walking business card, where if you were anywhere, you would say, hey, what's in there? And it actually works. When I travel, I like to bring a box for the flight attendants or my friends. And if I'm traveling by myself, people will sit next to me and they'll say, hey, what's in the box? And I'll say, well, they're donuts. And when I open it, their eyes just light up and they know that there's something special inside. That concludes my virtual tour of DK's Donuts and Bakery. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I did. I think that donuts are essential for Americans. I think that not only are they a sweet treat, but they also remind us a lot about the rich history of Cambodian Americans and what they did for this country. Whether it's a breakfast treat or a midnight snack, I think that donuts really symbolize happiness and celebration, and they create amazing experiences. I can't wait for you guys to come to DK's Donuts and Bakery in Santa Monica, and I hope you enjoy this film. If you guys want to keep up with me on social media, please follow me at Donut Princess LA and Maylee Tao, that's MAYLYTAO. Happy to connect with you guys and hope you guys enjoy the movie. Bye-bye.
Donut time. Very tasty.
Uncle Ted has a very interesting reputation in our family. What I heard about him is that he had a lot of money and had a lot of donut shops.
Dunkin' Donuts found it so hard to break into the LA market that in the late 90s, they gave up.
They call me Donut King.
Chocolate donut, maple syrup, glazing donut.
Ted opened up 70 donut shops, and he gave Cambodian refugees a chance to really make it in America.
I sponsor more than 100 families. It spread like wildfire, so fast, so fast.
One time, he estimates his wealth at something like $20 million.
President Bush Sr. flew from the White House to give me a presidential award for achieving American dream.
Life was good.
Imagine a man with nothing, penniless, come to the most powerful country in the world, and he built something. I lost everything. Believe me, everything.
He would do anything for money.
It just got worse and worse. If I report it, he goes to jail.
What the hell is going on?
Uncle Ted brought us here to survive.
We're a country built by immigrants, and I believe they will make a contribution to a better America.
chocolate donut, maple syrup, glazing donut.